Shalom. First off, we give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, Yahweh being true name for thy Father, Yahushai being named for his own begotten Son, the Lord Igly calls God, and Jesus Christ. I want to give double honors to our apostles, double honors to our elders, a great millstone that taught us truth and will well. So I teach Jehovah that which is truth and honesty, sincerity. This is B'di Yahweh, because you know, listen to the Spirit power Yahweh Shai, another update in times and events. All right, past couple days have been interesting. You've seen TikTok shut down for about 12 hours, and it was reinstated because Trump basically plans to try to give them more time to find an American buyer. So I guess it's only for 75 days that this is reinstated, and they can go back down because Congress already voted on taking it down and everything. And I think the main justification for it is that it's owned by the Chinese government, and they're using their tools at them to spy on America, what they're doing over here in cultures, and make their targets and stuff like that. So they say, okay? But hey, just know that this was a test run for what they're going to do all social media platforms real soon. Real soon, man. Because these people are completely obsessed with social media. You know, some people make a living. So they solely make a living off of this stuff. So financially, it could be devastating. You know, but ultimately, man, all these platforms and stuff like that, the government wants to have complete control over them, and you know, gaining access to these type of things can convince people and manipulate them to doing whatever the hell you wanted them to do. Because these people are just overly obsessed with this type of stuff. So, you know, this is a test run to see how people reacted towards it. So they can, you know, they can plan accordingly with their mass stage and set up with the military on the state side to control the chaos that's going to unfold. You know, and through the spirit, this guy, I believe, is Nero reincarnated, which he was one of the, you know, one of the Caesars in charge really put hell on the citizens. He passed a lot of draconian laws to oppress the people, and he really was coming after the Israelites too. So he's already getting ready, wrapped up to, you know, go round up the migrants, man, and put them in camps. So this guy very well may be the dude too to bring in the MOTB, the market. You know what? He might be the one that make the statement saying, "Hey, take it, or we're putting you to death, or putting you in prison." Because Nero was known for doing things like that in ancient Rome. This guy is him coming back, and he's following under the authority or the direction of the elites above him that own the central banks. Okay, so I get a couple of precepts out here. This is the book of Revelation 12:12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." Okay, so he's the puppet that they want the face of all this type of persecution and judgment to come forth. Okay, so he knows that he has just a short time left on this planet, and they want to go out with a bang, and they want to think they have a chance to fight against the angels. You know, they're just very proud, man. So the Lord's like, look, kick it while you go ahead and live it up now. You know, but pretty soon the Lord's going to bring the pain. So he's coming. This devil's coming down, having great wrath. They're pissed off about all the charges they put on him. You know, from his first time in office and stuff, man. With how he's been living. So he's gonna go all out. His last term, he was doing all sorts of executive orders, overriding shit. And don't be surprised if there's another attempt, and that's it. You know, these people, these white Edomites out here will go crazy if that somebody killed that man. I mean, you're gonna have drive-bys in people's neighborhoods with them white hoods on, just completely going off, man. But ultimately, our enemies, hey, Lord got something special for you, man. So be prayed up, man, and try to live your life right and serve Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Put that first and foremost, and the rest will add unto you. Okay? Scriptures talk about all these stores going out of business, malls shutting down. You know, the nostalgia from going out buying things, back in the 80s and 90s is a lot of things that people that lived that lifestyle really meditate on that, missing that shit. It ain't that simple no more. This Christmas was terrible, man. Probably one of the worst gross sales of all time. Freezing cold, part of the earth. It was wildfires. Ecclesiastes 12:3, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the girders cease because they are few, and those that look out of windows be darkened. Right, man? Strong men gonna be bowing down themselves, man. Since the grinders seek, people aren't gonna be able to work no more. So y'all got to get your priorities right, which you should really be investing your time and energy in, not putting too much into these games and stuff, these distractions, this bread and circus. Stay true, stay on the path of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. This is Psalms 8:3. It said, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. So they came up with all sorts of plans behind the scenes before this guy decided anything. Okay? So they've taken a lot of stuff that they plan on doing to us as a people, basically just trying to exterminate us and kill us, man. But the Lord isn't going to allow that to happen. If it does happen, it's going to be on a smaller scale, and those people are specifically who the Lord deemed necessary that he didn't want here no more anyway. Okay, but just stay in your element, man, and be in your zone. Stay true. You don't got to be trying to prove anything to people of the world what your faith is. People are going to see how you move and automatically know what it is. Okay? But a lot of plans are being made right now, to do you harm. So you got to really stay prayed up, man. Make sure you stay covered and protected with fasting and prayer. Call upon the name of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. This is Psalms 55:21. It said, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. So he's smiling on everybody's faces that he's coming up with all sorts of plans to try to help the United States and all this other stuff and try to make it great again. But really, he's got war in his heart. There's a lot of bloodshed that this guy's going to start bringing forth. But he's taking orders from men above him. But he's the face of it all. But war is definitely in this man's heart, man. He's coming after you, Northern Kingdom, rounding you up, taking you to camps. He's not afraid to go toe-to-toe with Russia or the countries over there and go to war with them. So everybody's lives is about to change drastically. Drastically, man. You got to be ready, though, at all times. For whatever adversity that Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai may bring to you, don't let it push you out of the faith. And you're faced in situations where you could be at the wrong place, wrong time, but the Spirit is compelling you to get out of there, man. Sometimes you got to start listening to that little voice better. And don't put yourself in a predicament, for anything to happen to you. Because this guy is really making plans against us as a people, man. He's going to be starting with those that know they're Israelites and this truth, that follow regardless what camp you are, what type of 501c3 you got. They don't give a damn. You label yourself as a Hebrew Israelite, they're coming after you, man. But the Lord said he's going to lift up a standard against them. So we ain't got nothing to worry about. Okay? But Lord's will, this lesson's edifying. Just want to put this information out here with, what the leaders of Babylon are doing so you can stay prepared. But I'm going to go ahead and close out. Give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem HaKadosh. Double honors to our apostles and the elders, great millstone, ties the truth and will well. And citation, hopefully, that presents truth and honest sincerity. Shalom.